Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of All About a Fursuiter, the series where we interview furries. Get to know a little bit more about the furry fandom, one furry at a time. Yes, yes, yes! In today's video, we are going to be interviewing none other than Bartholomew the Rhino.
Well, it's time. I've seen you interview wolves, dogs, cats, foxes, raccoons, and deer, and heck, you've even had an elephant and an axolotl for an interview. But, you ever interviewed a rhino before? Hello everyone out there in the furry fandom and all the world. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Bartholomew the Rhino, or Barty for short. I've been in the furry fandom for about 5 years, but I have known about it for at least a decade or two. It is a pleasure and an honor to be interviewed by you. So without further ado, let's rock.
That was such a sweet introduction, Bartholomew. I had no idea you've been watching my content for that long, and I just thought that was so amazing, the support you've given. I just absolutely love that. It is an honor to have you on here. I believe this is actually, and I actually know it is, the first time I've ever had a rhino on here. And I think that is really cool. Rhino fursuiters and fursuiters are really underrated. And I think it's really cool to have a rhino on here. So, without further ado, as always, I will ask Bartholomew 5 questions. And without further ado, let's get into it. Woo! On to the first question now, and that is, how did you come up with your persona, Bartholomew?
To answer how I got my persona, we need to time travel between the years of 2021 and 2020 itself. I remember thinking about what kind of persona I wanted to best represent myself in the future. And I had known about the furry fandom for years prior to coming up with Bartholomew, and I'd always admired seeing everyone with cool ideas, like on YouTube, Twitch, other places in the furry fandom. And I saw so many things that were so inspiring and amazing to look at. But what gave me the most inspiration is this little plush of a red rhinoceros that I have. And I've had it for years. And it's a little different than the red rhinoceros plush that I had when I was a little kid, but it's always brought me comfort and joy whenever I have him around. And speaking of, ta-da! Here he is. His name is also Bartholomew, and also Barty for short. Say hello, Barty.
You know, I think that is honestly really sweet and honestly really cute. Just how it came all from like a little red rhino plushie. I just honestly think that's adorable. And I absolutely love that. That is so cute and so sweet. I love that. On to the second question now, number two. And that is, why a rhino?
Rhinos are a few different things put together. They're tanks, they're tough, they're huge, but also they're tame. And a little bit of bias. They're also extremely rare to see as well. But, that being the case, rhinos are my favorite animal in the animal kingdom. That, and to be honest, when's the last time you've seen a rhino in the wild?
You know, I think that is really cool, but really sad if you think about it. Rhinos are absolutely majestic, tame, amazing creatures. But yeah, as you said, I mean, last time you've seen a rhino, I've never seen one except maybe a zoo. But yes, that is really cool, Bartholomew. But yes, that is so cool. And seeing a rhino suitor, that is just amazing. Yes. On to the third question now, and that is, how has the Pacific Northwest furry community been like for you?
The furry community in the Pacific Northwest has been nothing but pure love and acceptance for me. From the few conventions that I've been to seeing fursuiters out in the open world, to even seeing videos and pictures online everywhere. It's been such a wonderful experience in general. And quite honestly, I can't wait to make new memories in the Pacific Northwest in regards to the furry fandom. And someday, to be honest, I'd like to attend other conventions out there. Like, for example, Biggest Little Fur Con, Midwest Fur Fest, Furry Week in Atlanta, just to name a few. But I want to show the world out there that rhinos are out there. We do exist.
You know, I absolutely love hearing how sweet and how supportive they've been for you. And honestly, I think that's really cool. I think you should come to MFF sometime, man. I tend to go there every year. It'd be amazing to see you there, my dude, and see your rhino, and just see everyone know that there are rhinos out there. I think that'd be awesome, man. I love that. Yes. And at number 4 now. Number 4 is, what is your favorite food?
Oh man, my favorite food. Oh, this one's tough because, to be honest, anybody that truly knows me knows that I love chili dogs. I am a fiend for chili dogs. Like, no joke, I have a chili dog meter inside of me that I always keep at full at all times, if I can. But it's just because they're so delicious and irresistible, and I can't get enough of them. Now, that being said, I won't say no to like a slice of banana cream pie or a bowl of fresh watermelon. But that being said, chili dogs are probably my favorite.
You know, I gotta admit, chili dogs are darn good. They are darn good. I gotta give you that. Chili dogs, banana pie is really good. Banana pudding. Watermelon, I love a good watermelon. Gosh, watermelon, chili dog, banana. That's such an amazing food combo right there. I gotta give it to you, I guess. And now, on to the fifth now. And that is, what are some of your best moments that you've had while in the furry fandom?
One of the biggest things that always puts a smile on my face, no matter where I go, is that I always hear at least one person or somebody, and they'll say something akin to, "Oh my gosh, it's a rhino," or "Holy moly, is that a rhino suitor?" And I love it. I absolutely love it. Honestly, it makes me blush, which you can't tell I'm blushing because, well, I'm red, but I love it so much. Having other furries and people in general walk up to me to ask for like a photo or a hug, or, you know, even conversate with me in general, it makes me feel beyond lucky and so honored to even, you know, have the moment or the chance to even do that. You know, I've met so many inspirational furries in the furry fandom in general, like, for example, Telephone, Taven, Kajani Lion, Milo, yourself, and I've even gotten to know some of these people personally, which, you know, once again, I feel that being in this community has been such a beautiful thing, to be honest with you. I wouldn't trade it for anything, none of these moments, to be honest. The furry fandom's been such, you know, an amazing lifestyle for me that, you know, I'm gonna cherish it forever and ever.
You know, that is such a sweet story. I absolutely love hearing that, and that's honestly so sweet. I love that.
The last thing I want to say is shout outs to everybody out there in the world that are, you know, furry or furry adjacent or anything. You guys make this what it is. You know, let's keep rocking. Let's keep going.
I wanted to give a huge thanks to Bartholomew the Rhino for being on today's interview video. Seriously, an amazing thanks, an amazing, awesome person. Seriously, rhinos are such underrated fursuits and underrated personas. It was such an honor to have you on, man. It was really cool just hearing the positivity you want to spread by being a rhino and showing everyone that you're around. I love that. Hearing your story was so cool. As always, I will leave all of the Rhino's social media in the description down below. If you want to check him out, he is such a positive and wholesome dude. Absolutely amazing. If you all enjoyed this, give this a like, subscribe, turn notifications. But as always, I bid y'all a good farewell.
Well. It's time. I've seen you interview so many wolves, dogs, cats, foxes, raccoons, and deer. You even had an elephant and an axolotl for an interview. But, you ever interviewed a rhino before?
Greetings chosen